Kimo, that's great. When you're doing it, try not to move forward so much. Try to stay a little more steady. All right, the goal is to keep the ball, the racket balanced in your head. Oh, that was a good one. All right, no, we're not going to get it today. Maybe we can try it another time.
I was trying.
Let's get to helping the kids learn some tennis.
Oh. Again?
What we got to do, here we go. Hey everybody, I'm Coach Jason. This is Coach Kimo. Today we're here, we're going to work on some overheads. Just like always, we're going to start with a little bit of warm-up. We're going to do some ladder work, we're going to do a little bit of exercise, and then we'll get into some overheads, some smashes, some ball pounds, whatever you like to call them. First off though, we're going to start off with a quote. It is, "Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals." All right? So tennis is a tough sport. You got to be very focused when you're working on these drills and shots. If you start watching the birds or the balloons flying by, you're just not going to improve as quickly. All right? Stay focused. Let's have some fun. For our 3 ladder exercises today, we are going to do 1-step, 2-step, 3-step. We are going to do the popular Icky Shuffle. And lastly, we are going to do ski jumps going from side to side over the ladder. As always, we have Kimo here to demonstrate how it's done. Alright, so starting off with the 1-step, 2-step, 3-step, you're going to do 1 step in the first square, 2 steps in the second square, 3 steps in the third square, and then 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps until you kind of finish the ladder. Kimo's going to count out loud just so you can kind of follow it with him. Alright, let's go.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2.
Good job. He's going to do it one more time, a little bit slower.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2.
Very nice, Kimo. Great counting. Nice, slow, steady, staying on the balls of the feet. Great job. All right, next we're going to go into Icky Shuffle. All right, we've done this at every session, every camp. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start on the side of the ladder. Okay, then your inside foot's going to go in first, followed by your outside foot, and then the right foot's going to go back out, and then this is where the tricky part, the left foot's going to go forward, and then the right foot comes back in. All right, this will be a little easier as Kimo demonstrates this, but most of you have probably done the Icky Shuffle before. This is kind of how it looks like. Let's get started, nice and slow. 1, 2, yep. So 2 steps in, 1 step out. Very nice, still on the balls of the feet. Good. All right, let's do this one more time. And go. Very nice. For this drill, it's nice if you start slow and easy, and then as you kind of understand the footwork a little better, you can go faster and faster. All right, for our 3rd ladder exercise, we're going to do the ski jumps across the ladder. I want you to keep both feet together when you do this, and the goal is not to touch the ladder at all. All right, Kimo, let's see how it's done. Very nice. Nice and controlled. Good. It's going to go back and it's going to do it one more time. Stand on the balls of the feet as always. Nice and balanced. Good job, Kimo. And he does it with a smile on his face, so that's what matters.
So much fun out here, guys.
Go.
For today's exercise video, we're going to do a little bit of sprinting. The way this works is I'm going to stand a certain distance from Kimo. I'm going to put the ball out. I'm going to say go, drop it. Kimo has to catch the ball off 1 bounce. All right, I want you to do this 5 times. Grab some water. 5 times. Grab some water. 5 times. We're just going to do the first 5. It's up to you to do the next 3 on your own. Here we go. So I recommend 10 steps away from the person standing here is a good distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. Good. 1. Go. Good job, Kimo. 2. Go. Good try. 3. It's all right. It's all about the effort. Go. Nice skip. 4. One more. Go. Go, 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 go. 5. Good job. So that's 5. Now Kimo's going to go grab some water, and then he got 2 more times. As you get better at this, I started with my arm from up here. You can drop it so it's a little bit lower. This is fun. It's challenging. It's great to do it. Let me know how it goes. Alright, so right now we're going to start on working on our overheads. We're going to start off with some basics, and then we'll kind of keep on advancing it. The first part of an overhead, when a ball comes, it's a ball that's hit up in the air, and a ball that you have the opportunity to smash hard into the ground. Alright, the first step of doing the overhead, though, is to put your hand up in the air. The one where your racket's not holding it, this is to track the ball, to help you balance yourself and also find the ball in the air. Okay? So you find the ball, you track it, let the ball bounce, and then at the highest point, you're going to swing with your racket and smash the ball into the ground. Okay? You want your body to be sideways. Just to start, though, what we're going to do is we're going to work on our tracking ability. I'm going to feed the ball to Kimo. He's going to let the ball bounce, and then he's going to catch the ball, and then just toss it back to me and get ready for the next one. All right? I want for you at home to do 5 balls, letting the ball bounce and catching it, and then do 5 balls out of the air and catch it. With Kimo, I'm just going to do a few on each one so you get the idea. All right, this is how it looks like. All right, Kimo, where would these balls bounce? There we go. Good. Very nice. Good. All right, now out of the air. Good. So if you watch on those, my feed wasn't always perfect. Sometimes he had to move to the left, sometimes he had to move to the right, but he was always catching that ball highest point out in front. Alright? And just like me, I messed up on the first feed. You just gotta laugh about it sometimes. Next up, we're gonna hit the ball and actually hit the ball with some power. So the next phase of this is actually hitting the ball. Alright? So this time when your hand goes up, instead of catching it, you're just going to point at the ball. When it reaches the height, you're going to swing forward, make contact with the ball a little bit out in front of you, and hit it straight into the ground. Alright? This is a fun shot. It's a shot that we usually end the point on. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing we just did before. I'm going to do balls that Kimo's going to let bounce, and then it's going to hit the balls out of the air. At home, I want you to do 5 balls that bounce, 5 balls out of the air. Alright? And as you get comfortable with it, you can add more and more to make it more challenging. This is what it looks like. Good. Alright, out of the air. Good. Very nice. Last one. Good. So if you see on those, his body was always sideways, making contact at the top, finishing on the side. Alright? The overheads aren't always about how hard you hit it. It's obviously more important to make the ball. And then as you get better and better at it, you can start hitting it harder and harder. Thanks for watching today's videos. Today we did footwork, some exercise, and worked on our overheads. You can call them the smashes, you can call them the ball pounds, whatever you like. Hope you enjoyed the video. Me and Kimo always enjoy doing this for you guys. Again, any questions at all, feel free to ask. Have a good day.
We'll see you on the next episode.